rock band Chameleon plays his drums. The group is in Rochester tonight, and Randy Winter has this story on how Adams plays his drums.
Charlie Adams is the drummer for the Twin Cities-based rock band Chameleon. They're on their way up in the recording business. They already have 2 albums out and a big following in the Midwest. Chameleon is comprised of Mark Anthony on vocals and keyboards, Dugan McNeil, vocals and bass guitar, Johnny Donaldson on guitar, and Yanni on synthesizers. One highlight of the band's show is when Charlie straps himself into the revolving drum set.
Well, I'm trying to concentrate mostly on my drumming and not thinking about going upside down. The hardest part about going upside down is trying to keep my feet on the pedals, because there's nothing that straps those in, and so I have to concentrate a lot on my feet, and my hands just kind of do what they do. Believe it or not, the first day that I got the drum set from Tom, I played it that night. So the practicing that I did on the set was actually the experience of just going up and doing it live every night.
Houston, Minnesota native Tom Wesley planned and built the revolving set and says a new hydraulic set is being worked on.
The new one will extend out to the front of the stage up to 20 feet, go 15 feet in the air, go around and upside down 45 times a minute to get it up to 45 times a minute.
And if that doesn't beat all, the band is also looking at a possible revolving stage. For Newswatch, I'm Randy Winter in Rochester.
Whatever gets you going, I guess. That's the way I feel when I've been. No, I do. Anyway, big doings tonight in girls basketball.
For our field host, Gary Lunkin, have you seen rock bands lately? Well, if you haven't, each one of them tries to find a unique gimmick, and Gary found one that's very unique.
Oh, hi there. Just practicing with one of the guitarists here for the rock band Chameleon. You know, if you haven't been to a rock concert lately, well, they still have electric guitars and a lot of amplifiers, but there's some new things that have been added, too.
Fireworks, smoke, and so-called rock video like you're watching here are all fairly common among today's pop music groups. And this is Chameleon's latest video. Putting it together involved a process that was long and complicated, almost as complicated as some of the band's musical instruments.
Now, this is where the keyboard player for the band stands, and, well, look at all these keyboards, and they all do different things. Everything from a basic piano to an organ, the notes from Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Now watch this, things start to get a little trickier. My fingers weren't moving, but do you hear that sound? It sounds like I'm moving my fingers. That's computerized music. It's called a synthesizer. It's got another one over here. You press it once and it keeps playing. You can have a lot of fun with that one. And here's another keyboard that's really a sound effects machine. Now, listen here. Sounds like a helicopter. Like I think about 3 million sounds out of that one. Oh, also got a foot pedal down here. A lot to keep track of, and I'm just making noises. He can blend it all together and make real music, real rock and roll music. Pretty crazy, huh? Hey, wait, you ain't seen nothing yet. Now, this is where the drummer for Chameleon sits, and it's kind of tricky to get in because he's got so much stuff. I mean, he's got drums up here, cymbals and drums over here, bells over here. All the things you'd expect to see, right? Got one other thing on now. Listen, does this sound like a drum to you? No, it doesn't even look like a drum. I mean, look at this. What could it be? Well, you see, electronics has hit the drum section too. Now listen, because I push one button and all of a sudden, push another button. Crazy. Well, he can push the buttons and play it and make it do all kinds of things. And as crazy as this may be, he's got another set right over here.
Now, it's a smaller, more basic drum set, not all that special looking, but it does have one unique feature.
Holy Buck Rogers, it's a revolving
drum. And that's Charlie Adams, Chameleon's drummer, doing a little practicing right now. And he says it all started with a whimsical idea.
Charlie mentioned to me that he wanted to go upside down, and I kind of took him a little farther than that.
That's Tom Westby, inventor of the revolving drum, the man who made all this possible. Chameleon's crew members controls the platform's actions with this control lever located just off stage. And he can make it go in either direction or suspend the whole thing in any position he chooses, which makes for quite a ride.
You designed it. Have you ever strapped yourself in it and seen what it's like?
Yeah, I did once, and it's quite a ride. It really is.
Only once? Did you want to repeat?
No.
Why not?
I'll build it and Charlie can play it.
My sister is a gymnast and also a dancer, and she told me that part of the tricks that gymnasts do to balance the equilibrium from the blood rush in their head is stick their tongue to the roof of their mouth harder, and it relieves some of the pressure on your brain. And it works.
Well, that may work for him, but when I tried it, not only did my blood rush to my head, but so did my breakfast. See you next time.
Studio Charlie Adams, the man in the Chameleon Band who revolves like that. How does it feel?
Well, just feels like you're going upside down. I really don't think about it when I do it. I'm more interested in just playing the drums. It just happens that it goes upside down.
Do you get a little woozy?
Sometimes I get real dizzy. Yeah, it depends on what I did during the day.
Yeah.
How much I ate.
Well,
things like that.
I understand that they're developing one where you would revolve 44 times in a minute. That sounds crazy.
I have a new one that's being built. It'll be done in 3 weeks. It's all hydraulic. It drives out from the stage. It goes 13 feet in the air. It merry-go-rounds, and it goes upside down. And it's 5 times faster than the one you just saw.
Oh, good luck, buddy. Thank you.
We're going to be doing that at the Guthrie Theater, December 5th. That's when we're going to unveil the drum stuff here in town.
Okay, Guthrie, December 5th. Good luck on it.
Thank you very much.
It's quite a feat. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Thanks, Charlie.